let's turn to what happened yesterday in Boca Raton. Bryant 61, Florida Atlantic 52. Now, this was a Bryant team that was coming off a double-digit loss to Boston University, as we all tweeted. Great for Phil Martelli Jr. He had just been given the full-time head coaching job 3 days before, and great for those kids on Bryant. They don't deserve all the crap that happened in the preseason. That had nothing to do with them, with Jared Grasso and all that. I'm happy for those kids. But what? FAU losing at home to Bryant? Jeff, how much did this surprise you, and what exactly do you make of it?
So it shocked me, but the more I think about it, the more it shouldn't shock us that much. Okay, so it's kind of the perfect storm. Elijah Martin, their star guard, who along John L. Davis and Elijah Martin are the two best players. It's 1A and 1B. They have the whole team back. Elijah Martin's been hurt much of the preseason with a stress fracture. He has not played well at all so far this season. That's not an excuse. That's just a reality. You're playing Bryant. You're looking past Bryant. I don't care what anybody says. You're looking past Bryant. They just got smoked the game before against BU and gave up like 95 points. They've got a brand new coach at this point. They've gone through a lot of drama. FAU's thinking, hey, you know what? We can go through the motions. We got some really good teams around the corner. We're playing in the Field of 68 tip-off against Liberty and College of Charleston. We got Illinois. We got Arizona. We think this one is going to be an easy game and a cakewalk, and it wasn't. And it just shows you that just about anybody can beat anybody. And even FAU, who returned, like I said, 90-something% of their roster and went to the Final Four, they can be beaten if they're not locked in.
Yeah, it's something where I think everybody is allowed, in my mind, to have a stinker, right? It's going to happen. We saw James Madison go into East Lansing and beat Michigan State on the first day of the season, right? We saw Michigan State spend the first 2 games of the year throwing up more bricks than Jeff Goodman if he was shooting left-handed. It happens, right? And I think it's also worth noting that, like,
hey, Fanta, how many stinkers is Dauster allowed?
I mean, if there was a number on it, we wouldn't be on the air anymore.
I mean, come on.
Hey,
like, thankfully,
I always bring the heat, I always bring the facts, and I always bring the stats. But look, FAU was one jump ball, one possession away from not beating Memphis in the first round of the 2023 NCAA tournament.
Yep.
Where would they have been ranked in the preseason if that had happened and they brought everybody back? We're probably not talking about them as a top 25 team. So I think that the expectations on them were probably overinflated. That goes on us, on media members. That said, I guarantee that every single one of the kids on that roster wants all the smoke that they can get. They want to be ranked that high. They want that level of expectation. And to me, the biggest concern with this loss is that now you have a home loss on your resume that is going to be an absolute anchor. And to be able to get back to the NCAA tournament, you have to make up for it with quality wins. And the problem with playing in the American is there aren't as many quality wins there as a team that would be playing in the Big Ten.
They loaded up their non-conference.
Yes, which is why you got Butler coming up on a neutral. You got Liberty at home. You got Charleston at home, both of those in the Field of 68 tip-off. You got Illinois on a neutral at the Jimmy V Classic. You got Arizona on a neutral. And then you get like North Texas, UAB, Wichita State, SMU, Memphis. Like there's a couple top 100 wins there, but there's not a lot. So like they have to go out. Yeah, look, they have to go out and win a game. I'm not asking a question, dumbass. I'm laying out facts for you, all right? Go back and crack another beer for us, all right?